got a good chance of making it. You know, you just have to let this program work for you.
Hollywood A-listers like Robert Downey Jr., Nicole Richie, Drew Barrymore, they've turned their lives and careers around through rehab, but the public rarely, if ever, sees what goes on during the very private process of recovery. Now in the third chapter of Real LA, Breaking the Addiction, Jessica Holmes is here with unprecedented access to a local rehab center. Jessica.
Micah, we've been following a young mother named Stella as she battles her drug demons. Now, can the process that's proven to work for troubled celebrities work for this local woman? Tonight, Stella begins her challenging treatment, but not before answering one important question.
Do you think you may be pregnant?
I doubt it.
You doubt it?
I don't think so.
Here you go, Stella. We're gonna do a test to see if you're pregnant. Okay. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, right in here. I'll come in with you just a minute. We have a negative test. No pregnancy today.
After a close call, it's time for Stella to begin the detox process. The first step?
In Stella's case, for an opiate withdrawal, she'd be prescribed Suboxone, which is what we use to step her down.
Suboxone is a synthetic opiate prescribed to wean the body off of Vicodin so that an addict doesn't get violently ill during withdrawal.
She's at a higher level of medication, and each day it's lowered a little at a time to help her get through the withdrawal symptoms where she's not going to be experiencing the nausea, the diarrhea, the shakes.
This is your room, sweetheart. This is where you're going to put your head at night.
Next, Stella settles into what will be her new home for the next week.
She'll probably be here for anywhere from 7 to 10 days. After 3 to 4 days, she'll start feeling better on the medication. Of course, it's stepped down slowly.
All recovering addicts must complete detox before entering into a rehab program like A Better Tomorrow. The reason? Until the physical addiction is treated, there is little chance that they will be able to handle the mental and emotional rehab therapies.
This is my second time in rehab.
Diane, one of Stella's housemates, began her downward spiral on the same drugs that hooked Stella.
I'm an opiate user too. Vicodin wasn't enough, and then it got to whatever opiates I could get, and then eventually got to heroin.
In too deep, Diane says she suffered third-degree burns on her hand during a desperate heroin binge.
When my husband found me, I was barely breathing. This is what can happen to you.
With her rock bottom behind her, Diane joins in the rally for Stella's recovery.
I look at you and I'm like, oh, you've got a chance. You've got a good chance of making it. You know, you just have to let this program work for you.
Tomorrow, you won't believe just how much A Better Tomorrow has transformed this young mother.
It's been 27 days clean, off Vicodin. I feel like so much better. I feel alive.
With her bright eyes, beautiful smile, and strong new presence, it's more than apparent treatment has been a success for Stella.
When I wake up, I don't wake up to wanting a pillow.
That is Stella. What a courageous journey. And Stella's been so brave to let KTLA cameras follow her every move. She hopes sharing her drug despair will encourage even just one struggling addict to get help before it's too late. You won't want to miss the most inspiring chapter yet of Stella's story. Real LA, Breaking the Addiction continues tomorrow night at 10. And you got to see just how much, well, you did. You saw a little, you didn't recognize her right there.
No.
And most wouldn't. She's
Wow.
changed in just 27 days.
And so much of what we don't see, the human connection behind these closed doors in rehab and the common bond, and it appears as though that's where so much of their strength comes from.
Yeah, and I think it's interesting to see why some people bounce in and out of rehab. Sometimes it doesn't work.
Yeah.
I think this sheds some light on why it does work for some, and you just hope it sticks.
It's an awakening.
Yeah.
She says, I'm alive at one point.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Jessica, thank you.
Thank
See you
you,
again
Mike.
tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Okay.